All right, what's up, everyone? Hope you are having a good evening. Live chat. Okay, good. We're all set up here, I think. Let's get this thing straightened out a little bit. Maybe back up a tad. And we're rocking and rolling. Okay. So hello, everyone. Rando Sunday night live stream. I don't remember the last time I did a Sunday one, so this should be fun. Go on and sign on to myself on here so I could read your comments with no issues. Hello, first person. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. People signing on. Good day. Ooh, I can hear myself. That's weird. Julio, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. All right, good. People signing on. Welcome aboard. Random live stream. I didn't have enough time to make a video today because of work. So I figured, let's do a live stream. Let's do something, right? Let's not skip a day. Malcolm, what's going on? ZX, what's up? Yes, I've been waiting for a live stream. I never hit the notification so quick. Good man. Welcome aboard. Gil, great day. How you doing, buddy? 619, what's going on? Sunny San Diego in the house. Lucky. Ronald, what's going on? Kyle, how you doing? Anthony, got my new TRD Pro Super White. Awesome. Congratulations. Did you know the only color offered every year on the TRD Pro, every single year, is Super White? It's the only constant. Every other color has changed at some point. Bob, what's going on? Cod, hello. Lewis, what's up? Steve, how you doing? Hey, Tundra Dude. Canada, nice. Hamilton, Ontario is in the house. All right, cool. Kyle, I heard, congratulations and welcome to the channel. Thanks for signing on. I'm sorry about that, but you know what? We're glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. Neo, what's up? 6'7", how you doing? He's in the house. 6'7's here, guys. We're all right now. Anthony said, had a black one, way easier to take care of. I always found that the Super White was easier to take care of than the black truck. When I had the Platinum, it was something else. It would come out of like an oil change or something, completely 100% beautiful, and by the time I drove it home, back to dirty, which it is what it is. It's a truck. It's not a Ferrari. Jamal, what's going on? You bought a 2017 double cab TRD off-road. Congratulations and welcome aboard. I like it. What's your thoughts? Give me your pros and cons. We'd love to hear it. West Side, what's going on? Pomona, California. Okay, California is well represented today here. West Side, how you doing, bud? Malcolm says, hello, Tundra team. Malcolm is the king of the Tundras in New Zealand, so right-hand drive Tundras, looking good. Doug, how you doing, buddy? How's Kansas? Do you miss Alaska? Gabriel says, got my new TRD Pro Magnetic Gray. Love it. All right, man. Magnetic Gray, my favorite color. I'm a little jealous of you. I do love Army Green, but Magnetic Gray will always have my heart. I'm going to say this wrong, and I'm really sorry. Makesh, my bad if that's wrong. How you doing, pal? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Fazal, again, if I said that wrong, I'm really sorry. Hi, Mark. I'm still deciding if I want to go 2021 or 2022 Tundra. That seems to be the overall consensus of where everybody is lost right now. So let's pause right there and let's talk about that for a second. So 2021 Tundra or 2022 Tundra, which will be the next generation that we've talked about for quite a while. The 2021 will see the last of the 5.7 liter V8 and the last of our current generation body style and everything like that. The 2022 Tundra will bring about complete change, ground-up remodel, a V6 twin turbo, a hybrid option, but it looks like the V8 is going away. So everybody's a little torn. There is a giant market of V8 guys out there. It's been around a long time. People want what's tried and true. They don't want to try forced induction, small displacement engines. There's a lot of people that are still on that V8 train. So it really comes down to people are waiting right now for the 2022 to roll out on that auto show stage around February like usual. And then we're going to see what direction people go. We're either going to see massive sales for the 2021s or we're going to see that side of people, which there are two different groups right now. There's the guys who are just waiting to confirm 100% that there won't be a V8 for 2022. And then there are folks who are just ready for something new after all the same time with the same platform of Tundra. They just want something a little bit different out there. So that's what we're waiting on. Everybody's waiting on that auto show, which I'm guessing will be completely virtual because nobody's able to do anything nowadays you know, with big crowds and all that. So we're all going to see it together virtually. And then we're going to have tons of live stream. And I can't wait to cross-reference. This is my favorite part. I can't wait to cross-reference the information I've gotten over the years through rumors and what is actual. And we could see where we went right and wrong with all of our rumors and things like that. But overall, that is the fork in the road, that auto show, where people are waiting to see what's up. I've talked to probably hundreds of people at this point in the last few weeks, just listening to, are you going 2021, are you going 2022, and why? And the consensus is waiting to see exactly what is offered, like officially on the stage, and if there will be a V8 or not. So excuse me, let me get back to that. All right, I'm super lost now, so let me go find this. Okay, so that was Michael who said that, I think. Okay, Kyle said, I made a video on the Tundra, which is awesome. We all got to check that out. Let's see, HS says, getting 2021, then driving it forever. Yes, that seems to be the consensus as well. Tori, what's going on, bud? Lakesh says, waiting for the new redesign on the Tacoma, which is due in a couple of years. They're redesigning everything. The 4Runner's getting redesigned. The Sequoia's getting redesigned. The Tundra, obviously. So it should be fun. Riley, what's going on? Finally got to test drive a 2020 Platinum, and I'm in love. Can't wait to buy next year after I graduate college. Hello from Vermont. Yeah, the Platinum's great. Fully loaded Tundra. Gives you all the luxury features you want. That quilted leather you got on the inside. Lexus grade. Heated, cooled seats. It's a great truck. Power mirrors, you know, things like that. Crazy. Power mirrors. Folding mirrors, I mean, are only offered on the 1794 N Platinum. Blows my mind. All right. Mr. Vang is here. Hello, sir. How are you? Hopefully Toyota will keep the 430 rear axle. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. That's been a sense of contention. People love it, but it's also the reason the MPG is atrocious. So I'm guessing they'll go you know, down a little bit on that, but we shall see. Digging the stash. Okay, this thing's probably going away real soon. Okay. I like it. Wife hates it. But you know what, November, I did it for November. I did it for the love of the game. This is the first time in my life I ever had a mustache. So I try to do like a Hulk Hogan, but this grows in so quick that it just looks like a goatee all the time. But thank you, Tor. Appreciate you. Anthony says, I'm like you. I'm keeping my 2021 until I see the 2020, or excuse me, the 22 or 23. I like it. Dave said, I can't read what Dave said, but you can read what Dave said. And I hear that a lot too. Kyle says if I could drive, I'd be going 2021. That seems to be a very popular consensus among owners right now. Chag Riding says, hi, how's it going? I'm still enjoying my 2021 Army Green 1794 Tundra. Keep up the good work, love the content. And I love your truck because I'm obsessed with the 1794. And in Army Green, that's pretty cool. So you keep on keeping on and letting me know what you think about that truck. And keep it for a long time. You don't need a 2022. You just got a nice one. Brand new. Johnny 5, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Kesh says, I have a 2011 Tacoma SR5. All right, man. Well, welcome to the Tundra channel. We're always looking to hear, and this is something that people mess up all the time. Just because it's a Tundra channel doesn't mean you guys who own different vehicles can't join on. We always like to hear from the Tacoma boys. We like to hear from all the brands. It's always fun that way. Tori says hello to Johnny. Johnny says hello back to Tori. So that's a storybook right there. I love it. Riley says, I had a dealer tell me the V8 may remain as an option for 2022. Who knows? I have a theory. Maybe after the first year or so, they will offer a V8 in the TRD Pro, only to make it a more special offering. I don't know. To be honest with you, of all of my, you know, all the news I've gotten over the years, all the inside sources, all that stuff, it's pretty much V8 going away. If a V8 was to remain for 2022, it may be like something that the Ram was doing when they started to come out with their different variations of the Ram engine, where we have a V8 for now, and then it's slowly going to go away, or they push on to the hybrid, and then eventually you'll see something like a V6 or whatever. But I don't think so. If I have to put my money on it and go with the sources that I've heard over the years, I'm thinking we're going full small displacement forced induction, straight up. It's going to give you the big horsepower numbers. It's going to give you, you know, the tow capacity, the MPG that you want. So at that point, you're keeping a V8 around just to tell people you have a V8 when you have these other two engine options that give just as much, if not more, than a V8 option. I bring this up in a lot of my live streams when we talk about why is a V8 going away for the Tundra and everything like that. and why does Ford still have a V8, you know, when they have, you know, the EcoBoost and all that. It's just a matter of how much money you're allocating to the builds. And what I mean by that is the 2022 Toyota Tundra, they may not have a giant spend sheet where, you know, Ford, the bread and butter truck, the bread and butter vehicle of Ford is the F-150, where for Toyota, there's a lot of different vehicles that Toyota puts all their money into, and, you know, maybe the Tundra just has a small fraction of that money, and they want to put that money in where you guys want it. Obviously, you do like the V8. Everyone likes the V8, and if they changed the 5.7 around and did small little things here and there, they could get more out of it, I think. But I think they're just going all new. They're just diving in, and we'll see where they end up. But that seems to be the case. Hold on, we need a sip. Got a little wild cherry Pepsi going on. All right, it's good stuff. Let's see. Oh, I messed up my screen. Hold on one sec. Why did that just happen? Unhappen, please. You hit buttons. There we go. All right, let me get back to where I was here. People going against... You guys like the mustache? All right, maybe I'll keep it. You guys make the call on that one. All right. Leonard says, do you think... Hi, Leonard. Do you think the next generation will have more colors available than normal years? I'd like to see it. I don't think you'll see it all up front. I think it'll be one of those things where each year you might have a new color to add to the palette. And I'm not talking TRD Pro. TRD Pro doesn't count. They're always going to have that special color on the Pro and then a couple backup colors. But as far as the next generation regular trims go, you might see some different options. Who knows? Here's something you don't know. I might make a video on it once. I found a good article on it. Wind Chill Pearl, that is now available in some of the upper trim Tundras, actually wasn't supposed to debut on the Tundra until the next generation, but they brought it out a year early. There you go. You heard that here on the TundraDude34 first, right? Let's see. Sean says, good evening, Mark. Still wishing they keep some kind of V8. And again, hi, Sean. That is just something that a lot of people are feeling. Totally. Cole, what's going on, buddy? Wow, I guess YouTube has fixed my stuff. Finally have your live streams again. Well, welcome back. We missed you. How's golf? That's what I want to know. Dude, shoot scratch golf. I want to know some scores. Steve says, after having a $1,000 bill to replace my driver's mirror, I will never have a truck without power mirrors. Boom. There you go. Kyle says, I'm glad that you don't have the Wrangler. That dealer screwed you over. Yeah, for some reason, a video I made, man, I think it was late 2017 or early 18 is popular. That happens every once in a while. A video will come out that, you know, that people are watching that is like 3 years old. And it was the video on, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I bought a Jeep Wrangler in 2012 that the deal, it sucked. It was just a terrible deal. The dealer tried to bait and switch me. They tried all this weird stuff on me. It made me hate that Jeep, and I ended up getting out of it in like 7 months just because of how bad the purchase. It wasn't just the one day of purchasing the vehicle. It went on and on and on for months, and it was a huge pain, and it made me absolutely couldn't stand that Jeep. Came right back to Toyota, never left, never leaving again. But if you want to see that video, I don't know the playlist I have that one in. That might just be in the truck vlog, but it is a popular one these days. I don't know why. YouTube picks some weird videos sometimes, for sure. All right, let's see. Hi, Mark from... Oh, hold on. I missed one. Okay. Sean says, I'm sure if they take our V8, they will have something great coming. Yeah, we're looking at between 400 and 500 horsepower on one of the options, so that'll be something cool. Mark, how you doing? Hi, Mark from Oregon. How you doing, Oregon? Good to see you, Mark. Double Mark. Joey says, I have the Trail Edition in Army Green, and I thought you should know it'll fit 20 pounds of ice and 18-pack of beer, no problem. Okay, that's the most important point of that insulated box, so I thank you very much, my friend. And that was from Joey. Joey, you're the man. Best one. Sean says, my wife said you look like... I can't say that. Thank you. Boots, 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 boots. There you go. Camper, what's going on? Buddha, no V8. Yes, no one wants to see that V8 go away. By the way, before I forget, there's a good amount of you on here. Thank you for being here. Welcome aboard. Good to have you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you know every time I put up a video and a playlist. And go check out the playlists for all your needs. I put everything into categories to make it easier on you. Where are you coming from tonight? Where are you in the world? Shout yourself out. Shout your area out. Let's see. Aaron says not Sarin Sedan. I don't know what that means. Kyle says Rams Hemi is so popular. Yes, it is. Wade, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? How you been? Camper says, did I catch another at the end? No. What are we into this? 15 minutes into it. Got plenty of time. Keep it. Let's see. Tori says they should keep the 5.7, change the rear end and the transmission. The mileage would be perfectly acceptable. Yeah, I agree. I think it's just the way of the EPA. They're just coming down hard on these truck companies to hit this insane MPG number. You know, and this administration definitely slowed that process down, but they don't design these trucks in 1 year and go forward. These trucks are designed way far out. So in the prior administration, they were talking about needing a certain MPG number by 2025, and all of these companies that make pickup trucks have been doing everything, all vehicles really, have been doing everything they can to hit those numbers. So let's not forget that. A lot of it has to do with politics, unfortunately. It's only a stash if it's standalone. Nice. Thomas, what's going on, buddy? From Puerto Rico. Nice. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to have you. KBG in the house. Used the Tundra for its first man job today, pulling a 5,000-pound RV. Not super heavy, I know, but was impressed with how it handled it and really showed me its V8 prowess. Really appreciate the V8. Let me ask you a question there, bud. Do you happen to have, good call by the way, do you happen to have a TRD dual exhaust on your truck? Because somebody asked me a question the other day and I'm going to feed it through you if you do. Heard from the 3.5-liter EcoBoost owners they replaced the spark plugs a lot. Do you think it will be the same with the Tundra 3.5 twin turbo? Here's the thing, and I've said this a long time. Turbos, they catch a bad rap. We know that, and a lot of truck owners still can't get behind the idea of using forced induction small displacement to pull trailers and do what V8s do. My hope is that Toyota, which they're known for this, they don't come out with stuff all the time, constantly, especially with the Tundra. You guys know they bring something out and then they keep it for a while. So one of the things I'm hoping is they took their time and they did it right. So I'm hoping for reliability. They know the issues of the EcoBoost. I'm sure these engineers have looked into what is going on with Ford and the EcoBoost over the years to make a smart decision on this. So I'm hoping QDR does remain in place. Quality, dependability, reliability, and a really good warranty. I think the thing that could make the Tundra stand on its own, different, better, game changer, is a great warranty. Basically telling you, look, we're giving you twin turbos, but we're also giving you this amazing warranty to show you that if something goes wrong, we got you. That would be big. Just my opinion. Tell me what you think about that. Steve, which trim line mirror was it? Lakesh says, wish I could have the new Tundra, maybe someday. Still love my Tacoma, maybe if I win a lottery. Yeah, it's going to take a lottery with these new prices coming out. I'm sure it's going to be terrible. Mike says Jeeps are heaps. Yeah, I mean, I love the look of a Wrangler. I mean, they're a nice looking, you know, truck. They have a great story behind them and everything, but I was so hurt when that happened. I traded in my 09, which I absolutely loved. It had a lift on it, mud tires. It was a great Tundra. I wanted to go something smaller. It was about a year before I got married. Something smaller, lower payment, that kind of thing. My dad had a 4-door Jeep, because a lot of people were asking me, because a lot of people watched that video, why did I buy a Jeep back then? I was like, oh, my dad had a 4-door, so I figured if I was trying to go smaller, let's try something new for once. Terrible idea. Never again. Wade says, Milton, Washington, in the house. Nice. Cole says golf as well. Been in the mid-60s for the last 10-plus rounds, with my best round at 62 without the use of the driver. Okay, rock and roll. That's amazing scores. You should be on the tour. Mike says, had my truck serviced last week. Took over 2 hours for an oil change and tire rotation. Was not happy. That's commonplace around here for time. Some places. Raptor, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Doug is in Lansing, Kansas. All right. I'm so used to seeing Alaska for Doug. It's blowing my mind still. Almost a year later, right, Doug? Sean says, you know Jonesboro, Tennessee. I do know that. Wade, gonna really miss that V8. That's why I keep waiting for the next gen to be officially announced, and then I want to see how the sales go with the 2021s. Tori says, from a frosty Salt Lake, by the way, guys, hit the like button. Thank you very much, Tori, for that. Appreciate you. Salt Lake City. Is it all snowy up there and stuff yet? Is that going on? Probably. Mike said, tried to sell me a brake fluid flush with only $38,000 on it. Don't go to that dealer anymore. No, I don't wish list. Okay, the reason I brought up the towing and the TRD dual exhaust is somebody asked me how loud the TRD dual exhaust under load, like when you're towing or hauling something heavy. It's not insane. The overall answer to this question, I've towed boats with my truck. I mean, boats 6,000 to 7,000 pounds. I mean, you could tow a lot more with a Tundra, but it's not insane. It's just, you know, when you're going uphill and stuff, you hear it a lot. It doesn't make you to the point where you'll go deaf or you can't talk to the person next to you. It just gets a little bit louder. I'm sticking with, Cole says I'm sticking with my, excuse me, 07 5.7. Nothing wrong with that. AJ, what's up? Saw a TRD Pro Tundra with Barcelona Red today. Nice looking ride. That is a 2017. Very hard color to find right there. They didn't make a lot of them, but they are beautiful. Absolutely. Mike, what's up, buddy? Put the TRD dual exhaust on my 2019 and love it. It is a great exhaust. I can't get enough of it. Joseph says, what's up from here in Texas? All right, Texas in the house. Joe, what's going on, pal? Fouling plugs, isn't that a poor burn quality, says Wade. There has been, with the EcoBoost, there's been a plug issue along the way quite a bit. I will say this, and one thing about the EcoBoost engines is they've gotten a lot better over the years. They've worked their bugs out. You got to give Ford a little bit of credit when it comes to the EcoBoost, okay? And what I mean from that is they did something no one else would ever think to do. Put forced induction small displacement engine on a pickup truck that's going to tow. All right, so at first there were a lot of issues, a lot of bugs, but it seems that they've worked themselves out pretty good. And we hope they did, because that says good things for what we're about to see in the next generation Tundra. We're just trying to make half tons great again, baby. All right? That's what this truck's going to do. We're sick of the same old thing. Game changer time. Make half tons great again. Now available on my Teespring. Thank you for purchasing all of those, by the way, whoever has bought these shirts. And I have a mug and stuff with the Make Half Tons Great Again, because they sell like hotcakes now. And it's all just to be funny. But I appreciate you guys for that. All right, let's go. Where was I? Makesh says, I have TRD exhaust on my Tacoma. Sounds great. It actually does sound great on the Tacoma as well, for sure. Kevin, what's up? There's no replacement for displacement. That should be a t-shirt, because that is said all the time. Forced induction is great, but will never be as reliable as a naturally aspirated motor. Truth. Truth. Mike says, going to need some tires soon. All right, man. Now's the time to upgrade to those Wild Peaks we've always talked about. Perp, what's going on? Can't decide if I want to get 33s on my 21 Tundra or leave the stock tires on it. It just drives so smooth. Don't want to mess that up. Yeah, I've had that a few times with mine over the years with the Tundras, where I'm just like, you know, I want the look, but the stock tire always is nice and smooth. So I'm torn with that as well, sir. Jonathan says, tuning in from San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, baby. Home of the Toyota Tundra. How many trims do you think the new Tundra will have? I think it will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the TRD Pro, but that's a guess. Wade says, oh, you have a Ram. Thought maybe it was a Tundra you were talking about. Just paid $1,400 for a new Tundra windshield. Yikes. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit expensive, but windshields, they have gone up in price quite a bit. Safe Light repairs, Safe Light replace. Sean says, give us a $100,000 warranty on that new truck. Show how much they believe in it. That would be crazy. Crazy in a good way. Joe says, I have a 19 Tundra Limited with MagnaFlow exhaust dumped over the rear axle. Just enough sound without being obnoxious. Plus puts the baby right to sleep. Whew, that's a little bit of noise though, huh? There are some people who just go, you know, no cats, insanely loud. What did I have? Flowmaster 40 single shots on my 2009, which was a little, for my age now, a little obnoxious for me back then. Not bad, but yeah. All right, man, but that's the thing about exhaust, and I get that question a lot. What's the best exhaust to get? I want this sound, this sound. It really all depends on what you want out of the truck. Some people want super loud, some people want the TRD dual exhaust, which gives you a good amount of sound without getting insane. So it really comes down to you. Tori says, yep, we've been snowed on a few times already. Rock and roll, enjoy that, bud. Riley says, if you still want a Jeep, have you considered the new Bronco? I know it's a Ford, but still better than an FCA product. I don't want a Jeep. That was my one and done. I shouldn't say my one and done, because I traded that thing in 7 months in because of all the issues it had, and they gave me an insane deal on another 2012 Jeep that I drove for about 1.5 years before I came back to Toyota. And there were just things about the Jeep I didn't like. The driving characteristics, it just, like on the highway, it wasn't a fun drive. It was to keep the vehicle in the lane, and every vehicle that goes by you pulls the Jeep around. It wasn't any fun to me. I'm good. We have the 4Runner. My wife has the 4Runner TRD Off-Road Premium. I got the Pro Tundra. We're happy. I love that 4Runner to death. Dave says, great warranty is wonderful until you get to the dealer and hear, cannot duplicate, no problem found. That's normal. Yes, I do agree with you on that one, Dave, quite a bit. I feel you. But without going into it too deep, it would just be good to see the Toyota brand back their product to show the V8 purists that, look, although we're taking your V8 away, we're giving you this great warranty to help ease you into this. So, but yes, I do totally agree with you, Dave. Steve says, Ram Laramie mirror knocked off while parked. Not cool. I'd love to hear your truck. Kyle, I have plenty of videos on there of, you know, startups and revs and whatnot. HRV, what's going on? Am I late? What's up from California? 26 minutes in, but not late. We're still going. Welcome aboard. Makesh says, wish they made the TRD dual exhaust for Tacoma. They don't, but you could always go out and just get one made. Something very close to a TRD dual exhaust with the sound and all that. You should check out BA Muffler, Dirty Deeds Industries. Keith does a lot of exhaust systems. You might be able to figure something out with that. I would check them out. Aaron says, how many of us really think Fiat Chrysler equals crap? It's just my opinion. I think this is what I always say. To everyone, to each their own, right? But one of the things I do like about FCA is the fact that they're not afraid to try things that no other brands will. I mean, look at the Demon, look at the Hellcat, look at the stuff they're doing in that direction. But as far as my personal ownership with that Jeep, my father had some issues when my father bought a Ram in 2015 brand new. It was a Bighorn, and like 2 days into ownership, it was already in the shop, and then it was in the shop like 3 more times after that with a leaking issue in the roof. So I'm just too used to all the reliability in Toyota to move right now. And somebody said the other day, and we could talk about this and you could tell me what you think. They're like, you know what I don't like about the Tundra? It's boring. The look of it is boring. It's boring on the inside. That's what people were saying. And I totally disagree. I never felt like the Tundra is boring looking. I think the Tundra is one of, if not the best looking half-tons out there because it looks like a truck, right? So everyone's slowly moving to that futuristic look, which we're probably going to see on the next gen just from some of the shadow shots we got and all that. But the current gen Tundra looks great. And the interior is not boring. It's just to the point. There's not a lot of extra BS on there. I don't know, I got my brother's 2017 Ford F-150 2.7 liter EcoBoost that he used to have. And it looks like you're getting into a 747 cockpit with all of the buttons, infotainment screen and just buttons all the way down. I'd rather just get in, get to the point, let's go. The point is to get from point A to point B safely, efficiently, with no issues, right? But I never thought that the truck was boring in any way. I think it's straight to the point without a ton of extras, but great looking truck. I like the current gen, being honest with you. I still genuinely like the current gen. I still genuinely like the 5.7 liter V8 engine. So I am not part of that hurry up and get to the next gen crew per se. On the other side of the coin, I'm excited to see what they're going to come out with because I've been doing this truck channel now for Tundras for what, almost 5 years. I've owned Tundras since 2007. I'm a Toyota guy, so I'm very excited for that. Let's see. Ray says, hello, Ray. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Wade says, really, there's a 100,000 mile warranty on this truck, Sean. Aaron gets the thumbs up from Wade. Cole says, all right, here we go. I'm in the market for a replacement transmission, though. Toyota wants 6,600 to do it, and I'm not about to do that. All I need is a torque converter, but figured might as well do a full transmission. Yeah, 6,600 is steep. Everything is so expensive nowadays. All right, chug the wild cherry Pepsi. We're back at it. All right, let's see. Sorry about that. Yeah, transmissions are expensive. Everything that we were just talking windshields, prices are up on everything. It just is the way it is, I guess. Makesh says, my Tacoma is Barcelona red with the TRD wheels bronze wrapped with the BFG all-terrain KO2s. Looks awesome. You need to send me a picture of that. I need to see that. Send to TundraDude34@gmail.com. Want to see your Tacoma. Steve says, I want a TRD Pro, but needs power mirrors had enough of the Ram Laramie. Kind of blows my mind they don't have the power mirrors on not only the TRD Pro, but the Limited. Power mirrors are, and we're talking power folding, by the way, guys, are pretty common on all the other brands, even down into the lower trims. That's something I would like to see. I never thought I'd like power mirrors, but on my Platinum I had them, and they were awesome. Tori says, hey TD, did you ever decide which tires for the Pro, or is there any point in swapping them with the new truck soon to be released? So my plan was, when I made that video, which was back in the very early summer, maybe spring still, I was going to put new tires on the Tundra, but the new one's coming, and this truck's probably going away when the new one's coming. I say probably because stay tuned. Might be keeping it along with the new one if I can afford it. But the tires I was looking at, the price, it just didn't justify. Because the price was so high on the tires to have for less than a year, so I was just holding off. And then I decided I was just going to rock what they offer on the truck because, as somebody said earlier, the ride is just so smooth and so nice. But if I was keeping it long term, new tires 100%. Rocky, what's going on? Hello from San Diego. And Little Dog in the Northeast. All right, welcome aboard, sir. 6-7 Toyota Outfitters Black Friday weekend sales, 40% off and free shipping. That's a great deal. Check out Toyota Outfitters. If that runs out and you missed that deal, if you use promo code, all capitals, TundraDude, one word, you save 25% site-wide. Get on it. Camper Mike says, why I like the Michelin tires that came from the factory on my truck. Ride and grip well. That is very true. Ray says, got my first Tundra 2012. What are your thoughts? I like the 2012. What kind? What trim did you get? I'd love to know. 2012 was a good year for the Tundra. They changed in 2014, so 2012 and 2013s are looked at as highly sought after because it's the last of that second generation. You have a lot more storage on the interior. If you have a Crew Max, your seat folds down instead of up, which everybody seems to like. So you got yourself a good truck there. Just take care of it, right? Rock and roll. And let us know if you have any issues, problems, pros, cons. We want it all. Tukes, what's going on, buddy? How you been? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, by the way. Haven't done a live stream since, I don't even know, a couple weeks now. So I hope you had a good turkey day with the family. If your family was allowed to come through, every state is different with these rules. I can't keep up. Mike says, ride on a concrete road. It's like riding a galloping horse. A galloping horse, not galloping. I don't know why I said that. 10 push-ups owed. Wade says windshield was the heated one. Oh, for my trim line. It's close to $900 alone. Then the labor and the calibration. It is a little pricey. You're right on that one. All right. Ronnie says not only the 4.7, but now the 5.7 Tundra has proven, yep, to hit 1 million miles. Reason to keep mine over the new gen. I agree with you on that one. These engines are built to last, man. I don't know what to tell you. The 5.7 will be sorely missed, but I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. We could pine over it, or we can embrace change and see what we get out of it. So I'm just excited to be able to report the truck to you. That's why I'm buying one the minute it comes out. I'm going to spend money I don't have for you, the channel. Love you much. So make sure you watch all those ads and help a bro out, you know? I don't know what trim I'm getting. I don't know anything about that yet. Definitely want the hybrid one because I want to see what that hybrid can do, really. So that'll be my aim. But once we get closer to that, we'll talk about it. When we actually see what comes out, we'll go over it. I'll have you guys obviously totally involved in what trim we end up getting for the channel. And then I'm probably going to hold on to that truck for a while because I don't want to keep buying trucks. We'll see, though. We'll see. Wade says, Sport Wagon, what's the site? Okay, he'll hook you up. SVT. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm with you. The older I get, the quieter I want it. Yeah, it just kind of happens that way. I mean, when you're young, you want it stupid and loud. And then when you're older, you start owning property and you don't want your neighbors to hate you. So that's kind of what it is, right? All right, KBG says, have had 5 dings in windshields so far in 2 years. Safe Light repairs. My deductible is $500 for Tundra windshield. Safe Light repairs a lifesaver for me. I just love the fact we've used Safe Light a couple times on my wife's old Honda CRV. If you know the Honda CRV from like 2010 to 2013, the way that that windshield slopes, it just asks for rocks, right? So Safe Light's been through a few times, but they're awesome. They come to your house, they go to your job, wherever you are. They're in, they're out, they're friendly. I got nothing but good things to say about Safe Light. I've never driven an FJ40, but if you'd like to give me yours, yeah, I'm down. Never drove one. Would love to. Took said, my last truck had a Borla new truck stock. Nice. Love the quiet stock exhaust. There you go. Yeah, nothing, and that's the thing, is the single exhaust that the Tundra has now that it comes with, it's not bad at all. It gives you a good amount of sound, nice rumble. You know, it gives that 5.7 a little breathing room, little sound. When you move up to the TRD dual exhaust, it just gives it a little bit more of a consistent rumble, especially off the light, especially on cold starts, things like that. But yeah, there's nothing wrong, man. And that's what it's all about, preference. It's what you want, nice and quiet exhaust, or you want something stupid loud that 2 counties over will hear. So it's all up to you. But for the people just signing on, welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment section below. I'm trying to go through all the comments right now. But make sure you let us know where you're from. Welcome aboard. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you know every time I put up a video or a live stream. And don't forget, this next generation I can't even talk. This next generation Tundra that's coming out, we're just trying to make half tons great again, baby. Let's do it. Moving on. Well, first a sip of soda, and then we move on. Kyle says Tacoma Trd Pro comes with the TRD exhaust from factory. Yeah, it's a single exhaust, though. It's not a dual. Same thing with the 4Runners. They have the single TRD exhaust, which helps with the sound a little bit. But the V8 TRD dual exhaust on the Tundra is amazing. Yep, my 2017 Ram leaks in the roof. Okay, see, it's not just me. I must be way behind. I don't know the actual, okay, so it's 6:31, and that is from 6:22 Eastern time. So I apologize for being so behind on these comments. But yeah, the Ram roof leak, it's not over because a friend of mine at my real job bought one, and that roof is leaking now too, and that's a 2021. Albert, how you doing? What octane rating do you use for your current truck, and which brand? Luke Oil, I use 89, so like middle grade. Leaks quick, traded in for a V8 Tundra, Steve. Yeah, get him out of it. SVT says, I have a 20 Ram Limited and haven't had an issue yet, but I think they all have issues now. Too much money and not a one is issue free. Well, I hope you have luck with it. It's not a matter of wishing bad luck on any one owner of any brand. It just seems that, like I just said, that 2021 that my friend bought at work, Ram 1500 Bighorn, right? That's your SR5 TRD off-road right there. That's the same level. The fact that you'd have any problems a week into ownership, just like my father with the leaking, he basically got in the truck after a rainstorm and there was a puddle on the floor. And it happened a couple times. So, brand new truck, I'd be losing my mind. I'm just saying. Joseph says, I need to take my Tundra into the dealership for the fuel pump recall. Already did the turn signal recall. We got a few of them here and there, right? A couple recalls. Somebody was saying that the Tundra has too many recalls. If you really go back and look, all the brands have recalls throughout, you know, not just a truck, but all cars, all brands throughout ownership. You're going to have recalls. It is what it is. Just be happy that they're shouting it out and getting you taken care of. So that's the cool part, right? Let's see. Mike and Max, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Welcome aboard. Good to have you. Riley says, I just got done trying every single available half-ton on the market today, even the Titan. I love how people say even the Titan. Poor Titan. And it's only proved to me that the Tundra was still the way to go. I agree, though, Mark, the simplicity is nice. Somebody said this. I don't remember who it was, so I apologize. But somebody said that the market that the Tundra supports, which to me is an older demographic, that's what they want. They want that V8. They want the basic straight-to-the-point truck. The younger generation wants tech in everything, right? So the Ford F-150, you get the massaging seats, you get all the crazy stuff on the interior of the truck. But at the end of the day, people want the truck to do what a truck is supposed to do, and the Tundra provides that just straight to the point stuff. If you want a little luxury in your Tundra, you go up to the Limited, the Platinum, the 1794. You get, you know, the balls of a truck, but you also get all of the features you need. That's how I felt with the Platinum. It didn't have all the bells and whistles of a King Ranch or a Laramie, whatever, a Bighorn. Not a Bighorn, a Laramie. But it gave me enough to keep me happy with interior features, the JBL sound system. I got the moonroof, heated, cooled seats, but it also was still that V8 Tundra. And that's what's great about the Tundra. Less is more. It really does go off that. Excuse me. Ken the Lawn Guy, how you been? People can say what they want about FCA, but after owning almost every brand truck, They all have issues. Just pick the one that you like best. Toyota seems to be the last that feels like a truck. That's true. I agree with that. My father's Ram, I think it had the coilover the rear springs instead of the leaf springs. It was fun to drive. It definitely didn't feel like a truck much to me. My brother had that 2017 2.7 EcoBoost Ford. That didn't feel like a truck at all. That just felt like an SUV. The Tundra definitely does feel like an old school, big, heavy V8. Even my brother said that when we were doing the driving back and forth with the two. So that's pretty funny. It is what it is, but we're about to get the next gen that's going to slide right into how these trucks feel nowadays. Cole says, I got to get going. All have a good. Yes, you have a good one as well, buddy. Be safe. Keep shooting those great golf scores. Aaron says, right on about Chrysler taking chances. I think I'm just so practical. Reliability is my priority. Yep. While others are willing to sacrifice that for fun, and I understand that's just not my thing. It's good that the option is out there, though. I still look at the Demon, and it's just insane that they did that with the car. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. And that's why you need FCA. They're not afraid to try things, and that's cool. Because brands like FCA will try stuff, and other brands will look at what they've done and kind of grab some ideas off of that. And then everybody wins, and that's what it's all about, right? Mukesh says, I like your truck. It's the best Toyota truck the market. Well, thank you. If you're talking about the Army Green I have, I appreciate you. KBG says, need tires soon, thinking Nitto grapplers, maybe towing more, no off-roading. Thoughts? I don't know. I would look into the Nitto grappler a little bit from a tow side of it. They do fine off-road, but you want to make sure you're not going to eat up the tire prematurely because of towing. So I would take your time and search around a little bit with that. But yeah, you're not really doing off-roading, so that might be something to check out. There's a lot of great brands out there with tires. Everyone seems to love, and this is from a towing aspect and even an off-road aspect and a snow and rain and everything, those Wild Peaks. I think I'd be trying those if I was buying tires right now. The Wild Peaks are something everyone seems to be very into. So you might want to check that out. Take your time, do your research. That's the fun part of it, right? When we all get to research stuff before we spend the money, because you don't want to waste money. Let me waste money for you. That's what the channel's all about. Riley says, Steve, buy a Platinum and put all the Pro features on it, making it a Platinum Pro as Mark did with his, it was actually my 2017. Good way to go, but very expensive, just so you know. That was a very expensive build. Boba Fett Tundra, I like the name. I think with all these finance options, people are getting stuff they don't really need, raising truck prices. Yep. Still rocking a Gen 1 400,000, frame probably rust out before I replace. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. There's such a wide range in the market of what people want, kind of what we just talked about a little bit. There's some that just want the simplicity of a truck. There's some that want a little bit of tech, and there's some that want a flying car. So there is a wide range out there, but yeah, if you got to pay to play. If you want all that technology in your vehicle, guess what? You're going to pay for it. So it is what it is. It's good that there's still options out there. Like the Tundra. I was at the dealership the other day walking on Thanksgiving, and they had the Trail Edition. And the Trail Edition, it doesn't have a lot of stuff on it. It has a couple things here and there to make it unique to be the Trail Edition. $47,000. Now, I remember when $47,000 was the top of the line. Like the best of the best you can get. Well, now 47, you're chilling down in the lower to middle range. So prices fly, man. Palms of West Georgia, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here, buddy. Wade says, Mark, I'm still wanting to know if I can swap out platinum mirrors on a limited trim line Tundra. It's the only thing in a platinum trim line I really wanted. Do you know or can you find out? You could totally do it, Mr. Wade, but it's not just going to be a plug-and-play situation. I think you have to do some wiring. I'll get you 100% confirmed on that, but I asked that before to Sparks Parts, and it became a wiring issue, not just a plug-and-play. High Voltage Climber, how you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. I have a 2020 Platinum Metallic Gray Tundra, and I want to get it leveled and fit 35s. Do you know any good shops in northern New Jersey or New York? I live in the Hudson Valley. Oh, first off, where are you in the Hudson Valley? Definitely need to know that. I only know a couple shops down here. Your best bet is, if you don't want to travel all the way down to me, which you're probably about 2.5 hours away from where I am, just search around in your, Google your local shops and just look at reviews and ratings. because there are plenty of shops around that do it. But the best thing in the world is, you know, when you look on Google and you could actually see before you go if people had a lot of problems with them or not. You know, there's Yelp reviews and stuff like that. So I would definitely check those out. But let me know where you are in the Hudson Valley. DMX, what's going on? Love the channel. What's your take on the 2021 Lunar Rock Tundra Trd Pro? Should I wait 2022? That is the ultimate question. I've now seen the Lunar Rock in person and I absolutely love it. I got to be honest with you. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but it is an amazing color in person. Should you wait? I think at this point, because we're so close to February, although, hold on, let's back that up. If you were going to tell me I'm going to buy a 2021 or a 2022, should I wait? My suggestion to people is, well, if you want to buy now, buy now. If you're having that, you know, need to go feeling, especially at the end of the year, the deals you're going to get, all right, go ahead, buy now. With a Pro, though, Lunar Rock is going to become harder and harder to find as they sell through them. That's a hard decision to make, bud. Hard decision to make. I wish you luck, DMX, on that one, because I don't know. I don't know. If it was a regular trim, they would still be around when they release this truck in February and show you what it's all about. But who knows if you'll be able to find a Lunar Rock by that point. I'm sure you will, but I don't know. Makesh says BFG all-terrain KO2s is the best tire you can get. Runs great in highways. I do a lot of highway driving. Never had any issues with them. And they hold air very well. I also had the KO2s on my 2017 Platinum. Never had an issue. Great tire. For sure. They weren't loud and obnoxious. They have the great off-road look to them, but they act like an all-terrain. It is amazing. Since there won't be a V8, would love to see additional power. You'll see additional power. They're going to put out some big numbers with these engines. I believe Toyota can do it. I would expect that. Because one of the things, like I said before, is you're taking away a V8. A lot of people are going to be like, well, I need that V8. But you're like, well, hold on. We're taking the V8, but we're giving you way more power. So meet in the middle. Yep, want a Tundra, just waiting to see 2022. Steve's in that boat as well. J5 says we need a forced induction V8, which would be awesome. Apollo, what's going on? Virginia Beach here. Any thoughts on an XSP Tundra? Absolutely, plenty of thoughts. See, we don't have XSP up here. I think that's a shame. That is a Southeast Toyota exclusive, right? It's an appearance package, but it gives you a nice look, man. A little bit better of a wheel. I believe they have upgraded fender flares. Some of them have a little bit different of a grill. Yeah, it's nice because the price isn't insanely high, like when you get up into these limited and these platinums and everything, but you get a nice, unique look on the truck. So XSP, go for it, dude. Why not? It's a good deal. I have a patch for your wall. All right, let me know. TundraDude34@gmail.com. Email me and I'll give you the information. That is the patch wall. That is all you guys. That is your patches. Big supporter of the military, police, fire, ambulance, all you guys, all emergency services, and defenders of our great country. Thank you for everything you do. There's actually, if you see right here, that right there is a pile of patches that won't fit on that. I actually have to get a new one. So I thank you very much for your service out there. My father is at the top of that, along with a buddy of mine who was a firefighter who died on 9/11 in the towers. So my father is a retired sergeant. He is a fallen firefighter, and then all you guys are under it. Okay, Makesh says, I'm from Edmonton, Canada. All right, Canada in the house. They always represent well. J5 says, keep the stash, but happy wife, happy life. Exactly. I like it. It's something different. It keeps going. Like I said, I was trying to Hulk Hogan it, and then I was trying to Harley Davidson it, and now it's just becoming a goatee, but I'm going to keep trying to Hulk Hogan it for now. Ray says, thanks for your help. It's great to hear from a Toyota guy. The middle folds down, but I love it. And it's nice and quiet on the inside. Quiet on the inside is awesome. Megan. Oh, boy. Take our V8 back. Yes, you can read what Megan wrote. Very interesting. But, yeah, we want the V8s to stay. Absolutely. Especially on this channel. I'm all about that. If you're just stopping by, again, thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Good to have you. Ask any questions you may have. What are we, 49 minutes into this? We still got some time. I'll finish the wild cherry. No beer tonight, boys. I got to go to work in a few hours. All right, Rocky Cat says, hi, Tundra Dude. The Bully Dog works for me on my Tundra. Great thing I ever bought. I had the Bully Dog with the supercharger. It wasn't a bad thing at all. Not bad at all. Dennis, what's going on? It's been a while. The holidays are the busiest time for me, grocery retail. I unload trucks for a living. I run a team that overnight unloads trucks. I feel you. I've never been busier. I never sleep, but had to do a live stream for you. But yes, Dennis, I feel you, buddy. But last month, I traded in my 2018 Tundra Crew Max Cement SR5 4.6 for a 2020 Crew Max 4x4 Voodoo Blue with TSS. What's your thoughts? Please tell me. Congratulations. Dill's Place says Londonderry, New Hampshire here. All right, cool. New subscriber. Welcome aboard, bud. Came close to buying a 2021 TRD Pro Magnetic yesterday. Dealer scared me away with a $5,000 markup adjustment. Don't pay the markups, folks. There's 105 of you on here right now. There's no reason to pay markups on these TRD Pros. Go on to AutoTrader or sites like AutoTrader and look around. There are dealers out there that will sell you pros at MSRP. I bought my Army Green at MSRP, okay? But there are dealers, even to this day, used Army Green 2020s. They're still trying to put markups on. Look around. You don't need to buy from the dealer down the street. It is 2020, almost 2021. Internet, baby. Go with it. Go get them. See what you can find. They could deliver it to your house. Common practice nowadays. You don't need to pay a markup. I don't support markups at all. At all. To me, I can't see the logic in it when it comes to markups. I don't get it. The manufacturer is telling you, this is what you should sell it at. And you're going, nah, we're going to add 10 grand to it. Doesn't make any sense. So, Mr. Dill's Place, I'm glad you walked away, bud. No reason to pay it. Why would the TRD dual exhaust get better MPG if it's true? I heard +1 MPG. Everything with exhaust and intakes when it comes to MPG, I think, is more along the lines of how you drive it. Okay, so sure, the engine's breathing a little bit better, but if you have an intake or an exhaust on there, you're going to drive it harder to hear it. So I think even if you just had a stock setup, if you drive it easy, you're going to get better MPG. There's always that, hey, it gives you better gas mileage or it gives you worse gas mileage. But the only way to truly know is if you took two trucks side by side that were going the same speed at the same time with the same everything. This is the only way to truly do it scientifically. One with a TRD dual exhaust, one without, ran the same distance next to each other, the same wind hitting them. Everything was exactly the same. And then you pull into a gas station and you do the pump-to-pump calculation. That'd be the only way to know. And you'd have to do that over and over and over again to find the balance. But I will tell you this. This is the guarantee with the TRD dual exhaust. It sounds great. That's all you could get out of it. Throttle response feels a little bit better, but that's seat of the pants kind of feel. Could be hit or miss, depending on who's driving the vehicle. It sounds great. If you want it for MPG increases, I don't know. If you want it for a good sound on your 5.7 liter V8, go for it. That's what I always say. SVT says, that's the reason I dumped my 19 LTZ Z71 6.2 roof leaked and had a bunch of rattles. Nowhere problem free at this point. No, I guess not. But SVT, question for you, bud. What'd you think about that 6.2 liter engine? Pretty impressive. The off-road packages, and it has limited leather package also. You got a nice little truck there, Dennis. Congratulations, bud. Ray is in Oregon. All right, cool. Otto says, I want that grill on my shop wall, Mark. Love it. This grill, if you haven't been around the channel before, is actually from my Platinum in 2017. When I did the Pro build on it, I took it off and decided to throw it up on the wall. So I got all of you great heroes on this side and the Platinum grill on the wall. I got like a beer neon TundraDude34, and then crap. There's crap all over the table. There's hats. I have so much Toyota stuff. It's just never going to be clean down here. I don't know how good the shot is, but my Carl is over here. Carl Edwards cardboard cutout. If you've been around the channel a while, you know about Carl. Let's see. Riley says, I'm only 2022, or excuse me, I'm so used to saying 2022. I'm only 22, but still like the simplicity of the Tundra, but with the luxuries of the Platinum. I hear you, buddy. That's where I'm at. I'm all about that too. Wade says, massaging seats. This crap is getting out of hand now. Yeah, pretty much. Megan says, stop the steal of the 8 cylinders. I like it. I like it. I'm an 8-cylinder guy, so I feel you, but I am ready to see what Toyota can offer us. Andrew says, hey man, just bought a 2021 5.7 liter Crew Max in Cavalry Blue, and loving it. Good, man. Congratulations. Love to see some pictures. Send to TundraDude34@gmail.com. Camper Mike says, I do wish my truck had power folding mirrors and bun warmers would be nice. All right, yeah, I have heated seats in the Pro. I use them more than I ever thought I would. Steve says, sounds good, Riley. Took said, loves simple trucks. Tundra SR5 gives you everything you need. All right, rock and roll. SR5 does give you everything you need. Wade says, Camper Mike, I have the bun warmers. They're nice, but dang. If the seat rubs me, I'll fall asleep. Yep, yeah. I can't, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Seat warmers are nice. Heated seats, get you going where you got to go, stay warm. Massaging seats on the highway, that seems dangerous to me. You can let me know what you think about that. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the wrapper liner? What's a wrapper liner? Get back to me on that. JB says, Wild Peak, made in Thailand. Yeah, I'm more of a made in the USA guy, so. All right, let's move on from that then. Wade says, Taylor, you leased a Tundra. I'm here, you miss me. Million, I always miss you, buddy. KBG, thanks for the input as always. Research is my middle name. Love it. Gotta go. Have a good one all. Yes, KBG, be safe out there. Ride happy, buddy. Boba Fett says, dang, over 100 watching. We got a party now. Yeah, we got a bunch of people in the house. If you're liking the live stream, hit that, I almost said live button, like button. This is what happens. Let me just give you 2 things that happen to me when I do these live streams. I work overnight. I sleep in the day. I wake up. I'm tired, but I do the live stream anyway. And I have a soda. Now that soda starts to bring the caffeine level up. But instead of hanging out in this caffeine level, it does this to me. So then I feel like in my head like I'm energetic. It's killing me. So I apologize for that. But this is the TundraDude34 of today, where working overnight and not sleeping and caffeine, it gets me all weird. So I apologize, but these are still fun to do. I predict this channel will get a big surge of subscribers when the next gen comes out. Either way, I'm happy. I'm doing it. I just love you guys for watching, man. It's fun. It's fun to talk about current gen and next gen. I think the next gen will bring a lot more people to the Tundra, if I'm correct. And then if they want some information from a guy that loves the truck, here's the channel to do it on. Riley says, pros up here are few and far between. My dealer has his next one coming in 3 weeks and it's already sold. Yeah. The allocations, it depends on where you are. It's kind of a pain. Samuel, what's going on? From Seabrook, Maryland. Now drive a 16 Ford F-150 Lariat with the V8. Thinking about limited. All right, buddy. What do you think about that 5.0 V8? Are you a fan? Always like to hear. If I was to buy a Ford F-150, I'd want the Coyote. So I'm definitely on board with what you're going with, but I'd love to hear what you think. Pulling Guard says, what's up? My truck is still in the shop. Oh, boy. It's been a while now. I'm the guy with the dent from the tow truck after, being derailed on Instagram. Yeah, man, keep me updated on that. That's crazy. So if you don't know, Pulling Guard's truck was at a dealership. What was it getting? A service or whatever? And a tow truck backed into it. This is why people avoid dealerships, folks. Steve says, did they make Voodoo Blue in 2020? I saw one fly by me the other day with black decals, but not sure what trim line it is. But wow, I love the color with black. Pretty sure they made Voodoo Blue in 2020. Oh, no, 2020 for sure. 2021, I'm not sure. Million Miler says, save the V8s. Hashtag save the V8s. So many hashtags going around nowadays. Pulling Guard says, I'm the guy. Okay, we talked about that. Greg says, hi, Greg. 2020 SR5 TRD Sport in metallic gray. Like Tundra said, one of the best values. Dude, love the Sport. Honestly, and I'm telling you all this, there's 112 of you on here. I don't say this much, but one thing I regret. When I went, first off, I bought this Army Green, sight unseen, because I could, right? I had the I had the 17 Platinum, supercharged. It was awesome, but it was time to get something with Toyota Safety Sense and a lot of the modern features on it to talk with you guys about it. I wanted to have what you had. I probably shouldn't have bought the Pro, but I got excited and I did it. I should have got the Sport. The Sport I liked a lot. So if you own a Sport, go get them, kid. I love it. So Greg, enjoy that thing. I should be there with you, bud. But I love the Pro. I wanted to come down a couple trims and go into the Sport, but it is what it is. Maybe next time. Oops, sorry if you're seeing that. I had a low battery warning there. So I hope everybody's still here with no issues. Million Miler says, hashtag markups illegal by federal law. That should be the thing. That should definitely be the way it is. Johnny 5 says no replacement for displacement, pound for pound, modification for modification. If you want to talk about the power of a turbo V6, we'll discuss the power of a turbo V8 for sure. All about vehicles, what's going on, buddy? Keensburg back in the house. University is stealing all my time, but I'm here. Welcome aboard. Miss you. Thanks for being here, pal. All About Vehicles been around the channel since I started, so that's cool. Boba Fett says, without a truck payment on my Gen 1, I don't care about fuel economy, Florida everywhere. Yeah, can have a lot of fun for $200 a month. I got that. SVT says, 6.2 hands down is great. Had a 17.2 and love that engine. Yeah, still a great engine. Otto says, hey, Mark, the Tundra enthusiast from Drumbo, Canada, with the 2007 ad pics you posted on the video a few weeks ago. Keep her going, Mark. Love it. All right, man. Otto, nice stuff, bro. Nice stuff. Wade says Chevy 6.2 isn't very impressive behind a tow truck. Oh, boy. Can't say that. Dan says, will 2022 Tundra finally have storage under the back seats? We're waiting on that kind of stuff, Dan. I don't know any of the small things like that, but let's hope so. But it seems like they're listening on everything else, you know, tow capacity, horsepower, all that kind of stuff, so we shall see. Ray says, I got a V8. Johnny 5 says, I completely agree. Otto says, I have a 2007 2 Mark. Love that grill. I'm banging out all these questions and comments because I feel like my system here is about to die. So I'm trying to get her all through. Let's see. I'm an AMSOIL dealer as well. Sad to see most people don't know about AMSOIL here in Canada. I use AMSOIL on my Tacoma and it works great. It is big down here, I'll tell you that for sure. Dennis says, I love my 4.6, but the 5.7 feels a lot smoother and the Voodoo Blue is an eye catcher. Overall, I'm very happy. Got it. Cool. Wade says Trump equals V8 Tundra. Could have been. McFasto says, hey, Mark, long time no see. New work schedule. Just did not jive with your times. Dude, Mick, I feel you, buddy. McFasto, I'm on a weird time, too, where I don't have time for any of it, but I try to fit it in when I can. I'm just happy to be able to do it at night so I could get a lot of you viewers. Sambo says, V8 is nice. Gas mileage is good. 104,000 on it. No oil burn. Awesome. Awesome. That's why I like the V8 over the EcoBoost, to be honest with you. Megan says, Trump drives a V8 Tundra. Wouldn't doubt it. Thomas says, have a 2018 Tundra with TRD, mine April, less than 14,000 miles on it. Great channel. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for being here, pal. Did you see my longer comment above? Type it again. I don't think I saw it because I'm going down the list. Agree with you that the Pro looks better without steps, but the function is tempting. Yep. Army Green Pro. Yeah, I'm totally agreeing with you on that. It's all about the function of the steps. I like the steps I have on this one. They're up to the body a lot more. They're not a nuisance. Ivan says, I heard they were going to make a Lexus pickup by 2022. Probably going to be in the light duty segment. Could it be in the Tacoma platform? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all, Ivan. I think that would be counterproductive to what they're doing with Toyota, but who knows? I'm not the one who makes the decisions. How do you compare the 2021 Tundra over the 2021 Ford F-150? It really depends on what you're looking for in the market. The 2021 Ford F-150 is going to give you a lot more options and a lot more interior features, but the Tundra is going to give you a simple truck that's meant for what it's built for. The purpose of the truck is there. Simple interior, less is more. That's just the way it is. If you want the quick version of it, there's a lot less trims with the Tundra. There's a lot less configurations with the Tundra. The Ford, you can pretty much put every part on it that you want. But less is more the way the Tundra goes, simplicity. But I suggest you test drive both for sure. What do your coworkers think of your channel? I have a few that that watch it or whatever. I mean, watch it every once in a while or subscribe to it. I'm not one of those people that flaunts it. I don't really, half the people I work with don't even know I have a channel. I'm just not one of those people. I don't walk around with stickers all over the place and stuff. I do it because I love the Tundra, you know, but I'm not in it for the fame. Although I am on famousbirthdays.com. That's pretty cool, right? James says, Mark, I have a 2018 Tundra Limited. Love it. I've had a bit of a problem with it. In for the long haul. Oh, I haven't had a bit of a problem with it in for the long haul. Good stuff. Hey, if it works, keep it. Raymond, you don't. Tundra for the win, Ray says, and my wife says she could sleep in it. Rock and roll. First dent or scratch. Feelings, I hate scratches and dents. I I usually get them taken care of right away, I got to be honest. Tukes says, have a great night, everyone. Mark, have a safe night at work. Thank you very much, Tukes. Be well out there, bud. Ken says, F-150 with a 5.0 Coyote. Only way to go. Even Ford mechanics will tell you to stay away from the EcoBoost due to turbo reliability. Even though it's Toyota, can't see a turbo engine going 1 million miles. Well, we shall wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a fun one. I can't wait. All right. That's it. I got to call it a night now. I got to go get ready for work. I thank you guys for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. There's quite a few of you on here tonight. So make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate it. Hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you know every time I put up these random live streams and all the videos. I got to tell you, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys bearing with me when it comes to these random live streams. I would like very much to just have a day or a night where I could have the same one. Once I get out of this Christmas season and work slows down and I'm not overnight all the time again, I will definitely do that for you guys to make it easy on you because I know it is a pain. I know you guys want to be part of the live stream and watch the videos, so I thank you very much. If you are of the emergency services or the military, thank you very much for your service. If you want to send to Beyond the Patch Wall, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Send me your information and I will send you mine, and I will talk to you guys soon. Let me just read through the last few comments that came in. Samuel said, right, Ford F-150 has tons of features. My brother-in-law has a 14 Limited. His truck doesn't rattle. Sunroof doesn't leak. My Ford F-150 Lariat loses on both counts. Come on over to Tundra, my friend. Dill's Place says, don't sell yourself short. Great channel from the beginning. As soon as I started watching, I could tell you were sincere and down to earth. Appreciate you very much. Thanks, man, says Samuel. Boba Fett says, have a great night. Otto says, thanks, Mark. No problem. You're more than welcome. Million Miner says, wish I had 210,000 so I could buy you that 1794 in Mag Gray, pay off my F-150 and buy my dream Tundra. I certainly would hook you up if I had the money because I love your channel that much. Well, I appreciate you very much. I do want that 1794. It is my favorite trim. Keith says, have a great night. Thanks for all the info. Thank you very much for watching. Apollo, have a great night as well. Lewis says, have a great night from Dominican Republic. I'm jealous of your 80 degrees down there. Okay, guess not. No, I would, million. I'm all about it, buddy. I'm all about that. But that 1794, I do miss it. Riley, till next time. So everyone, have a good one. Thanks for being here. You're the best. Take care. Be safe. And remember, 2022 Tundra. We're just trying to keep the half tons great again. We're trying to make them great again. Can't even say my slogan. All right, have a good one, everyone.